a 3-2. Got it. Swing.
Swung on and missed. He struck him out, and that'll end the game. Cody Allen strikes out 3 to earn his 10th. Did he go?
Yes, he did.
He struck him out. The game is over. And Cody Allen is the Indians' all-time franchise save leader, number 140.
Hi, my name is Cody Allen. I'm a professional baseball player, and I'm a proud owner of a Luraco iRobotics 7 chair. I've used it almost daily since we got this chair 4 years ago. I've used them all, but personally I like just the relaxation phase in the evenings, and then there's certain points throughout my off season, throughout my training. I spend a lot of time training when I'm home in the off season, that I'll put the sports massage therapy on. I spend a lot of time on my hips, my legs, and my shoulders. Played a lot of sports, played a lot of games, thrown a lot of innings, trained a lot, and that's kind of the lifeblood of a professional athlete, and we're not getting any younger. So the older I've gotten, the care I've taken, or the amount of time and energy I've put into taking care of my body has had to get more strenuous, and so this chair has been a vital part of that program. We actually have quite a few friends, professional athletes, former athletes, that they bring the kids over, we'll play in the pool and stuff, and a lot of times we'll find them in the chair. There's a lot of conversations about the chair, so they're all big fans of the Luraco iRobotics 7. I found it to be extremely adjustable and very form-fitting. We've owned massage chairs in the past, and they've been kind of different. We've had to move around a lot in the seat. This one is really form-fitting. I can adjust almost anything on the chair, whether it be leg length, shoulder height, neck height, arm length, and it gets to the point where I can just recline this thing, get it to the right settings, and just let the chair do its job. And it's been extremely helpful to have something that I can fit perfectly into. I do really like the stretching feature at the end of like massage setting, and I was kind of surprised the first time I did it, but with the way that the seat can swivel and really stretch your hips and mobilize your hips, and obviously as I get older, that's something that is a big focus for me in my training program. So we put a lot of emphasis on it. We do a lot of lower body lifts, so that stuff can get pretty sore, pretty tight, and start to create pain, and that's something that almost every evening I sit in the chair, it does that, and I feel ready to go the next day. I got a friend who he just had Tommy John surgery, and they were over here last week, and all he wanted to do was stick his arm in here and just have it, because he's doing all the rehab, he's got all the scar tissue, and just let it flush his arm, and he just sat up here for like an hour and a half and just worked on his arm. One thing that was very convenient and that we loved when we first got the chair was we realized how easy it was to use, and how the controller actually is very similar to an iPhone, and how we all have iPhones now, and you could pick it up and you could navigate every part of the chair, and anybody could pick it up. I have family members who come over, they've never seen the chair, and they're able to pick it up and put it to the setting they want and just relax. So that was one thing that we were very surprised and happy with, was that we were able to get the chair and immediately get what we wanted to out of it. So the chair came into play for us big time this year. It's been probably more helpful now than it ever has in my career. Earlier this season, I slipped a disc in my back and had a lower back injury that it was the first time it had ever happened in my career. So obviously going through all the rehab and the treatment and everything from clinics and PTs, but this chair was actually a big part of that process as well, and we're well removed from the injury, but I feel like I'm back now after using the chair as part of the program. The chair wasn't the only part of it, but it's just getting back to how I felt prior to the injury, and I feel like this chair was a big part of the road to recovery. We've also been extremely pleased with the customer service and Luraco as a company, and how helpful they've been. We moved homes a couple of years ago, and this is a big heavy chair, but we called Luraco and they immediately sent somebody out. They took the chair apart. They helped us move it into our new home. It was really nice just to know that something as important to us and something that we enjoy was going to be well taken care of, not only from the time that we purchased it, but through the lifetime of the chair. So since the day we got the chair 4 years ago, we've used it plenty, almost daily, and it still runs like new. It still looks great. It's still easy to use. We haven't had a single issue with the motor or the controls or any of the settings. We know exactly what we're going to get every time we sit down in this chair. Also, another feature about not only the chair, but Luraco as the company that was extremely appealing to my family and I is that it is a locally owned and operated business. This chair is made right here in Arlington. It's made in the United States. We are big supporters of the local workforce, the United States workforce, and putting our money and our resources into people in our community.